up, guys? This is going to be an all signs love reading February 2021, and or when you come across this one, this resonates for you. Universe, highest power, spirit of love and light, highest possible messages, clear messages for those watching and resonating with the most. Love, romance, things of this nature, February 2021. Okay, you got the inner knowing card, as I like to call it. This is a King of Swords, Capricorn, Aquarius energy. This is a long-term deal here with Capricorn, achieving your goals over a long period of time. Some cardinal earth energy, very grounded, very stable. The Aquarius aspect of it is a fixed air sign. It's also ruled by Uranus, the planet of surprises, wish fulfillment. So it could indeed possibly be you knowing what the next moves are, so as to kind of conjure up your wish fulfillment in regards to a significant other. The air sign tends to be kind of putting others first, going where there's an opportunity to kind of practice a good nature aspect of giving or lending a helping hand, which tells me that, you know, if you're looking for a Valentine's, or you know, you and your partner are involved, this month could be involved, you know, volunteering together, or doing something out of the norm, doing something charitable, or just maybe you know, making each other's lives easier some way. Could even just be simple, you know, basic, providing a day of rest or a spa day for someone, something of this nature. It's just a matter of really knowing inside, like, what the next step is in regards to love. King of Swords in the reverse. I could also read that as the Queen of Swords in the upright. That is, you know, being analytical, logic, reason-based. But, you know, don't let the Queen of Swords fool you. She does have a heart. So, you know, just make sure to tap into that heart when you do make your decisions as well. Obviously, you want to be practical, but at the same time, you want to be smart. What else can I say? Let's see, Spirit, anything else? Okay, you got the Five of Rods here. This is, I think, like, you know, not necessarily involving yourself in petty conflict or competition. If it's someone or something that you have to compete for, it's probably not for you. Okay, this is Leo energy, bravado, ego, pride. I'm not saying that that's all the characteristics of Leo. Sometimes it's just good-hearted competition and fun here. The 5 is conflict. You know, the cream rises to the top, so this is for refinement. Okay, whatever it is that's going on, if it is in fact in your spiritual path. Okay, this could be work, possibly getting in the way, churning out a quality product. And or if you're planning something and, you know, running up against conflict, it could be just kind of taking your game to the next level here. Focused on quality instead of quantity as well with the 8 of Pentacles. 8s are new beginnings. 8s are abundance as well. So whatever it is that you're doing, you could be attracting abundance. It could be in regards to where your focus is at. This probably tends to attract more bees right here. This is your honey right here. This is your pot of gold right here. Your focus, you working strong, being dedicated and committed on your craft. This is actually attracting, you know, all the luck and magnetizing all the wealth and abundance and fortune that you may need to kind of infuse your love life with. Spirit, what else do we have to say? Highest possible messages, all signs. Yes, putting down the burden of things that you can't control. Really, like, truly inundating yourself with, you know, idle hands are a devil's playground, right? Same thing with idle mind, you know, idle thoughts. So really, truly, you know, be active, get in your body, focus on your quality work. I'm not saying that you always have to have this completely jam-packed schedule. Here's a world card. That's definitely your key right here this month, is to stay busy. Usually this is a completion of a lesson. You know, keep on moving forward. Don't stagnate, onward, really, truly. Working smarter instead of harder. With the 10 of Rods in reverse. Trading bitterness and resentment, usually oriented with our past. Letting it go completely, striking another match and starting anew, as the great Bob Dylan said. And as Tony Robbins says, I know it's a weird duo to kind of piggyback off of, but At any point in time, it's your decision if this is the end or the beginning. So keep that in mind when you're dealing, with relations. If things, come to a boiling point, it doesn't mean that it's necessarily all is lost. Don't throw the baby out with the bathwater. But essentially, for the single people or even those in a relationship, the answer here is to kind of keep your focus and, focus on what it is that you do best in the world, and you will be rewarded with, the planet Venus, love, money, and all that stuff. This is a clear indication that this is the lesson that you need to hear is, knowing yourself, knowing your schedule, knowing that where you're putting your focus is where you're putting your energy, essentially. That's how the universe works. And if the universe sees you kind of dilly-dallying, then it's basically just money on the table that you're leaving. An emphasis on working smarter instead of harder. So there could be new, ways of doing things, going about things. For instance, this is one of the first times I'm doing readings off camera. It's just a lot more efficient. I could just get up and go instead of having to, prepare to be on camera and all that stuff. So yes, like that's an example of, putting down any unnecessary burdens. Just focus at the heart of the matter. That's the lesson here. It's definitely going to attract more bees with honey this month. I think it's also going to help you put down the burden of any worries about anything that is not in your immediate control, because at least you're empowered knowing that you're doing everything in your immediate power to be able to advance and progress yourself. Okay, the moon card. This is again more unknowns. Okay, you could be in a period of rebirth between worlds, essentially. I know that's kind of a cliche in the tarot, but really not knowing what the next corner is going to bring. You got the strength card at the bottom, which is telling you to essentially, show your own strength and dominance and superiority over these lesser energies, which kind of could get you into this anxious prone, worrying, turning your gears, being prone to fear and anxiety. It's really you just being stagnant and idle and not empowering yourself in the here and now, because ultimately, no matter what's going on, you have to be empowered here and now, because this is all that we could act in, essentially. I do believe in different, quantum space and times, but essentially, while you're in your body and you're here in this present reality, it's a reality that we're going to be focusing on. The Empress in the reverse is indeed speaking to ushering in a new world, a new way of being here. I read this as her being in labor, giving birth to a new world and a new lifestyle this month. So hang on tight if things are seeming uncertain. Really, truly double down on what it is that you can do immediately in front of you, and that's going to help, definitely, special emphasis on, where your focus is going and what you're magnetizing, okay? Because if you're just kind of out and about and you're not focused, then that's going to tend to, at least in this specific reading for those that it's resonating with, it's going to tend to kind of, forget, a possible suitor if you're single, or forget, if you're in a relationship, forget the significant other for now, but, universally or quantumly, that energy is just going to be kind of scattered, and you're not going to see any byproduct. And if the byproduct and resources is what you want and need, so as to be able to invest in love or pursue a suitor, then, it's not going to be harnessed. It's not going to be laser focused. So keep that in mind. I think that's why this energy is coming out here. Just focus on quality instead of quantity. I think as well, it could be talking to the type of partner that you seek here. Okay, it could be reminding you that, hey, look, if you are in a relationship, try to emphasize the good quality characteristics of the person that you're with, and know that, that person, doesn't come around too frequently. If you're single, this is focused on quality craftsmanship as well. Okay, in regards to a possible potential mate. Yes, and this is incoming rushing victory, the Chariot card, almost as if to save the day. I'm not guaranteeing or promising that, everyone's going to have their sweet Valentine or something like that as dreamed of, but This is an energy coming in to rush in and save the day, to kind of flip the script. It could be this reading alone that's telling you to harness your focus. Turn it into a laser beam right now, and you're really going to see results. You're really going to be able to cut through the bullshit, possible depression or overthinking or fears. I'm going to leave it there, guys. If this resonated, leave a comment. Feel free to like, share, follow across all social media platforms. Holler at your boy for a one-on-one reading. We could do it off camera, on camera, live video chat, text messenger, phone, IM, email, whatever you feel most comfortable with. Check out the website. It has all the different spreads that I have available. Check out the Patreon for discounts and bonus offers. And I appreciate your guys' support. Love and light to you. Holler at your boy for more. Peace.